Let's make sure we protect each other's mental space. If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings.
Man, oh man, oh man. Hello, 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 hello. We're just waiting for more people to come in. Waiting for more people to come in. Oh, I had to put these songs on there. I didn't do that. Let's play some music real quick. We got enough for a new album.
Think you're smart. You're running in this world without a heart. Then everything falls apart. You should've known from the start. You're playing tough. Think you're it, acting rough. You the shit, but will you ever find your way? Could right now be the day. We riding round with the truth. Hey, to the ones that's falling, we salute. Hey, riding round with the truth. Hey, answer to the call and we salute. Hey, you live for sex and all the money. Not looking for the land of milk and honey. The chosen choose to reply. Open your third eye. You think you got it, but you're weak. You be nodded. Time to seek peace, love, decency, higher frequency. We riding round with the truth. Hey, to the ones that's falling, we salute. Hey,
oh, let me check this new one out.
With the truth. Hey, answer to the call and we salute. Hey, riding round with the truth. Hey, to the ones that's falling, we salute. Hey, riding round with the truth. Hey, answer to the call and we salute. Hey, think you're bad. Think you're smart. Answer one question, where's your heart? You said I'd be a star and go far, but you lied. Instead, you made me do shameful things while you held all the strings, and I cried. It's inconceivable and unbelievable, the type of demon it's given evil and diabolical, so there will be no forgiving. It's time for me to go.
Oh, we gotta get some of these. Something.
Get away now, so I'ma let you know. Oh, I'm gonna get away. Gotta get away now. You said it was easy. You were so greasy. I was so blind. You confuse me. Yes, you use me.
I like this one. I heard this one earlier.
My mind, inconceivable, so unbelievable. You are the devil. It's given demon, so diabolical, so there will be no forgiving.
I gotta stop
It's time for me to go. Go another way. Get away now. So I'ma let you know.
And little things.
No, I'm gonna get away. Gotta get away now. Time for me to go another way. Get away now. So I'ma let you know. No,
Hold on, we gotta listen to this next one.
You told me I would make it, but all you did was fake it. I'm sorry I put all my trust in you. You used me for a mention and savor the attention. You'll pay for everything you put me through. It's inconceivable and unbelievable, the kind of demon it's given. It's given devil, you're diabolical. Baby, there'll be no forgiving. It's time for me to go another way.
I like that. That's the drop. That's for the Diddy thing. Listen, we got so many good songs coming up. Even this one right here. We got a lot of good things. We got another album about to drop soon, so y'all make sure y'all go follow them.
Rescue more women than Jaguar, right? Oh, and out of these women, none have appreciated it, and that shit ain't right. They turned their backs and told lies on our collective, saying violence is what we incite. Bitch, please, please. We fight demons, not people, so eliminate your negative assumption, because none of it is right. We're here to protect each other's energy, not to tear anyone down. Just because you see people in our Discord stating they wanna fight, doesn't mean they're a part of our collective. Undercover wanna be detectives, spies with lies in which we despise, makes your assumptions very deceptive. From Bonnie, Selma, Lady, Latacia, Maggie to Golden Queen, we aren't searching for y'all's whereabouts, we ain't the damn beam team. Our focus is on bigger things. Our focus is on bigger things. We have bigger dreams. We have bigger dreams. We fight with facts, not physically, despite what y'all may think. With your carnal minds indulging in the wrong spirits, which is why you often drink. That's why you often drink. Why you often drink.
You gotta take heed to it. Yo, listen, y'all already know, like, there's so much going on right now.
We're here to protect each other's energy, not to tear anyone down.
Listen to
Just
me.
because you see people in our Discord stating they wanna fight, doesn't mean they're a part of our collective. Undercover wanna be detectives, spies with lies in which we despise, with the lies in which we despise, makes your assumptions very deceptive. From Bonnie, Selma, Lady, Latacia, Maddie to Golden Queen, we are searching for y'all's whereabouts. We ain't the damn big team. Our focus is on bigger things. Our focus is
We ain't looking for y'all.
we have bigger dreams. We fight with facts, not physically, despite what y'all may think. With your carnal minds indulging in the wrong spirits, which is why you often drink. That's why you often drink.
We not looking for y'all. Huh? We not looking for y'all. Stop making it seem like we looking for y'all. I mean, y'all welcome to come through, say hi to dudes. You know what I'm saying? But we not on that shit. Like, y'all keep on trying to make it seem like it's drama filled over here or it's drama filled over there. And y'all trying to move forward with this and that. But see, y'all bring the wrong stuff. Y'all say y'all trying to learn, but what y'all try to do is come in there and, do the same thing. And then, it's funny because I want y'all to think about this. There's different lives that there was different lives that was played, and people say, you know, oh, it was confirmed. You know what I mean? Like literally, it was confirmed that the knot was trying to send people into the Discord, and two names specifically. He's like, get close to them, go get close to Sassy Paul and trauma bond with them, so on and so forth. Right. So of course we in the Discord ducking trauma bonding. Of course we paying attention. Of course we watching y'all come in, and so when it's a certain variation of it, I'm gonna step in. When you doing too much, I'm gonna step in. But see, here's the thing. I think it's like contagious or something. Like I think, like after looking and analyzing the whole, thousand monkey serum or thousand monkey theory or whatever it was called, 100 monkey theory, whatever it was called. I think that might hold some truth. I think it literally might hold truth, right? Um, because the playing in the face, the back and forth, you know, like it's all right there. It's evident, you know. You're saying it's not true, Carl, but think about it. Think about how you're playing this game. Look how you're playing this game, Carl. Look how the lineup works. Look how the lineup works, Carl. Look how you doing it. You act like you didn't just do a whole paragraph, a thesis on breaking down how you and you went over to Ralph's Discord and he came in like this and da 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 because he was tired of me telling them my story. And no, bro, you lacking accountability. You taking the things off the table that okay, first you told us about your life and that, like, come on, man. Now I want you to think about it. Like by doing this, you're opening up the door for Lady T or whoever to come over here and also speak about things. Like y'all see what's happening with YouTube right now with the whole, story of the YouTuber beef, and y'all can keep that beef stuff going. We not doing that over here. All right. No, I know, Carl. You've been posting on Instagram and you've been posting on TikTok. And you've been leaving paragraphs over here. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I promote. You don't do that. Because we don't we don't know how you coming. You coming different. Like we already know you still in contact with the knot. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. We knows, my boy. Hey, we ain't on the internet. Listen to this person. This person. Mine. Yo, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. How are you, Ralph?
Hold on. I'm great. I'm great.
That's glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Well, I just want to say, first of all, apologies for anything that I did wrong in your Discord. Um, I really, really enjoyed being there. It's awesome the way everything's set up. What you guys do there, I really like it. I've been introduced to Discord. I really like Discord. I originally signed up for Discord because I was trying to learn Valerian and join this Valerian group. But after being on Maggie's show and you came up and started talking, I was like, yeah, the knot was not the right one. Ralph was actually right. And I said, I wasn't choosing sides or anything. It was just that I had stood up I had asked critical thinking questions about the knot, and he had appreciated that. And I was trying to get Maggie to speak on what the questions I was asking in the chat. And then I came over to his channel one day and he recognized me, and I was like, wow, He recognized me. He was
They
like,
can they can
"Oh,
barely hear you. I don't know. You're
okay.
like muffled.
Let me take off this headset. Hold on one second. Let me
I
take
don't
off
know if
the
you got
headset.
a Bluetooth or
Yeah, I'm doing a Bluetooth with my headset, but it's a Apple headphones, but I don't know why it's doing that. Isn't this supposed to be the highest quality?
I, man, listen, you know how that stuff works because it has to transfer through StreamYard. StreamYard, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about no
Oh,
thing.
I got it.
But yeah, they can hear you now. So here's the thing about everything that you're saying, right? As we sit back and watch things unfold, it's eerie things, right? The back and
Yeah,
forth, lady T is putting out messages of you having conversations with the not so on and so forth. So you have
right.
that right there, right? You're telling
Yeah,
us that you're trying to build your page, which is understandable. A lot of people try to build their page. You're sending me messages, or I don't know if it's you sending me messages on TikTok, but
it's
somebody
me.
okay, so yeah, you're sending me messages on TikTok saying that you want to build your page, so on and so forth.
Yes,
You want to learn how to
yes,
do the link trees, or you want us to do the link
yes.
trees. And if you do on TikTok on the Energy of Atlas page
Yeah.
in my bio, there is a link tree, and when you go to that link tree, you go to the social network okay, is it contact file? Okay,
I
social
saw that. I
media
saw that
contact.
before.
Okay, yeah. So when you click on that, then it asks you for a variation of things, and then we're able to go look at that and make you a link tree, right?
All
But
right.
here's the thing about what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you come into the Discord and you're saying you have PTSD, and all of this is triggering your PTSD, or it could be
Yes.
triggering to your PTSD, and you're a person of peace, and so on and so forth. So you like to,
Yes.
so okay. So now here's the problem with that. When you say that, but then
Uh-huh.
you're the one introducing the drama, that
Mm-hmm.
goes against what you're saying, which is something that is triggering your PTSD, something that you should be avoiding, versus
Mm-hmm.
something that you are constantly speaking on yourself, right? So
Right.
if I'm the one with the trigger, I'm not going to go around constantly speaking about my triggers or trying to be in environments that are triggering, right?
Right.
Now, the Discord is where people go to watch, observe, and laugh, and just speak their piece without anybody having any type of negative rhetorics behind it. And I like that we like to keep our sanity over there as far as our mental
Yeah.
peace go, right? So,
Yeah.
however, sometimes look, what we gonna say the honest thing to one another over there, right? But when
Uh-huh.
you have somebody coming in and the level of conversation is revolving around something that is triggering already to a lot of people,
Yeah.
how do we go about that? You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
spoke to you the one day and you said that you had all this stuff going on at work, so on and so forth, blah 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 blah. Now here's the
Yeah. Yeah.
problem with that. You're opening up, venting, and talking about that. Now, this is the problem. That is the
Yeah.
same thing that other people tried to do that came from the Knots group. Now,
And
as
that's why I
we
said I
observe,
respect your opinion on that because I understand what you have been through. I understand what the group has been through. I've been finding out, um, how things have been going on. And so that's why I was like, just please give me a chance. I'll try to explain myself. But at that time, you were really angry. And like I said, I don't blame you for being angry. Like,
no,
really.
no, 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 no. That's false. That's
Oh,
false. Do not try to come and put anger on me and try to be like I was really angry and all of this. You see what you're trying to do? You
okay,
see how
okay,
you're trying
okay,
to
okay.
paint a false
Ralph,
narrative that was not the case, right?
Ralph, I'm not trying to fight
See,
with you. Really, I'm sincerely coming. I know you don't believe me,
you
and
see-
you just have to see in time
no, no,
how
no,
I
no, no, no.
behave.
Stop, stop, stop,
Oh,
stop,
man.
stop, stop, stop. Stop cutting me off. Stop doing this active listening where you keep on saying, yes, and cutting in between every time I say something. right?
No, that's just how I talk all the time.
No, no,
I
no.
when
I
I
don't.
listen to
Let
people.
me speak. Let me speak, and then you speak. Right? It's not about how you talk because you want to keep on doing that active listening. Right? When you do that, this is how you throw somebody else train the thought off, so that way they can, and that's how you keep on intervening. Right?
Mhm.
But really, you're supposed to let me say what I'm going to say completely and fully and then speak about it because that way I know you're listening, right? If you keep on intervening, that means you're thinking about something to say. You're not listening to what I'm saying, right? And that's the problem with a lot of things that's happening right now. You're trying to paint a certain narrative that is falsified, and everyone was there to see what happened, right? And you're taking away from your accountability in all of this, right? You came from a area that was aimed to attack our Discord, that literally he's asking people over there, yo, who can go infiltrate the Discord, who can get close to them, so on and so forth, right? And then all of a sudden you come out and say you're building your page, right? But you're, oh, let me go act interested in this person, but you're in conversation with the person that you know is the fraudulent one, right? And then you're trying to put mixed messages out there or sideways messages out there. Like, I'm starting to second guess Lady T after, some of the stuff that the knot is showing me. Come on, bro. We're not into that. Right, we already told them that we was 50 steps ahead. Right, we explained to you that we were 50 steps. So however you looking at this, whatever you selling, we not buying. All right, if you putting it out there, we not trying. All right, we gave you understanding when you came over to the Discord the first time and you started talking about all your trials and tribulations that was going on in your real life, right? And nobody asked you to do that, right? You heard me talking about something and you said, "Can I speak?" And you started talking about all negative stuff, right? And we let you get it all out, right? The next day you do the same exact thing, but now it's the knots coming at me. People are mad at me for coming over here. Da, 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 da. That means you looking for a woe is me. Feel sorry for me that you made the choice to go into the Discord. We don't care if Maggie scolded you for coming to our Discord. You made that choice, so therefore you own up to everything that came with it. That's what I told you on TikTok when you sent me a message. I told you that, right? And still you came with the so you messaging me on TikTok, right? Listening to the advice that I'm giving you and still taking low vibrational stuff to my Discord and getting into it with the ladies in the Discord, trying to argue with them, talking about y'all could think whatever y'all want to think, all this sassy stuff. And now you want to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm sincere. I really care. I really had this idea. Like, no, bro, stop playing in our face. Stop playing in our face. This is a repeated thing. And then you try to make it seem like I'm the angry one and you're the one that's coming so loving. Like, nah, bro. Nah. We ain't buying it. We ain't trying it. We don't want it. We don't need it. We never subscribe to it. None of that. None of that. And the fact that you popping up over here today only says that you're doing this for the clout chase, for the repeated act of trying to make it seem like now I got to tell my story and you guys have to come over to my live. Ain't that what you put in the Discord? I got a lot to say, but you got to wait until I do a live, right? So now you're trying to get your page up, build your page, and get we get it, man. We get it. It's a repeated act. We get it. We don't want it, bro. We don't want it. We ain't trying it. We don't want to hear it. We not even trying to understand it anymore. All right. So good day to you. Right. I hope you well within all your endeavors. You can go back and figure out what's going on with you and Lady T, and y'all can build each other page off or whatever y'all want to build each other page off of. And everything that you do, I hope is successful and guaranteed to win, right? But we already gave you multiple chances and we not trying to hear none of that. We not even trying to let you paint a narrative over here to try to make it seem like somebody was just mad at you, right? No, 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 no. I literally, even though Darcy was like get him out of here, because they already was picking up on the energy you was coming with. Everybody in the Discord was picking up on the energy you was coming with. And the first day in the Discord, we can go back and look at the messages. I literally told everybody in the Discord, despite everything. See, this is the thing about us over here. We'll show receipts. We'll show receipts. So we could literally go back and show where you disrupted the Discord one day. I told everybody to overlook it due to everything that's going on and give you a chance. And then you did the same thing the very next day, right? So we're not going to get on live and try to play this whole nice role. I don't want to build no content with you on no back and forth shit. You can go make whatever lives or whatever monetize that you want to go make out of it. We seen the message that you put out there talking about yes, and I went to his Discord and they got mad at me. Whatever storyline that you about to write, whatever book you about to write, go write it, my boy. Go write it. And I just wanted to tell you that, face to face, so that way you don't create no narrative about it, right? And we don't care what you got to say. We're not asking for no rebuttal. We're not asking for you to say anything back, So at this time, you can just remove yourself, right? And go about your merry way. We're not asking for you to create no narrative. We're not asking for no apology. We're not asking for you to come up and ask for another chance. We're not asking to see nothing in the future. We're not coming to your page. We don't want to keep tabs on you in the future and see your change, see your great change. We don't want to see it. We don't care for it or any of that stuff. So can you please depart from our presence? Therefore, we don't have to deal in any such matter. And you can go about your thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's have a little song break. I think we deserve a song break after all of that. Don't you think so? Let's get a little song break. All right. You want to play in our face no more. We had enough. You know what I'm saying? We on some Popeye shit. I took all I can stand and I can't stand no more. Ask me my spinach. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
And you're down and out, there for you. They be at the spot, they care for you. Oh, where for you? Yeah, they there for you. When you got good news and when we real.
That shit is weird. All this stuff going on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? People literally, getting in the beef, pulling up on people, all of that stuff. Nah, we never subscribed to it. We kept on telling y'all. We kept on telling y'all that was low vibe. We kept on telling y'all. All y'all wanted to do was try to get money off of beef, off of creating problems. Nah, go ahead, go do that. That's not us. We kept on telling y'all that's not us. Y'all kept on trying to put that shit on us. That's not us. So now we're not tolerating it. We done. We good. It's never been us. All of that shit that y'all keep on creating, that never been us. Y'all keep on bringing that shit this way. I don't care if it's from the Christian rock sector, I come from Clout Yard, whatever the fuck. We don't care, man. That never been us. Go look at my content on TikTok. Go look at what I've been building for the last 5 years. It's never been that low vibrational bullshit. So we're not going to subscribe to it now. I'm going to give y'all a chance. I'm going to repeat things over and over again. Wait for y'all to get it. Y'all sitting there stealing our likeness and image and then trying to put anger on us, trying to put these low vibrations on us, and y'all pretend like y'all I'm just a peaceful, positive, and you'll see. No, go play that. Atlas Collective. Atlas Collective, fight. As a collective, do what's right. As a collective, fast one, won't quit till it's done. Focused and selective, Atlas Collective. Build that level. Why? Still low vibrational negative content, here. Hey, I respect you, man. I understand. I bills to pay. You got money, and listen, man. I respect. See, this is the
And to
thing.
know that
Here's
it's
the thing about this. You know
real. We're
crazy thing. The crazy thing about this is we sit over here and we respect other people's craft, how they're building their page, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We respect that. You know, we respect that. So we respect that y'all build y'all content off of controversy, negativity, right? Sitting there, airing out whatever, showing messages. Oh, I got close to Lady T, da 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 da, leaving these long ass theses and shit, whatever. We get that. We get that. That's how y'all build y'all content. We don't want that, right? We out here, trying to, repair the farm. We don't need negative content on us. We out here trying to get people to help us, with what we doing and what we got going on with this guidance for the next generation with a couple of things that we, focused on. We don't need y'all trying to put negative on us while y'all try to act like y'all positive and y'all, practice so much peace, right? Ever since I came over here in December, that's all it's been, is a bunch of y'all trying to put false and fake narratives on people's actual lives, right? I've been on TikTok for 5 years speaking about spirituality and stuff like that, taking this path, walking this walk, right? And never have they put me in a situation to where as though I had to move my family out of the house that we was in because people decide to make it a threat on my physical life because they're not mentally adequate enough to battle words on the internet. So no, we not going to sit here and keep on playing this game where y'all build content off of negative and controversy. Y'all try to say I had CP in the Discord, letting people put that in the Discord. Think about that. If I'm taking care of, autistic kids, I'm working with kids, police coming to my house all the time. You think I need some shit like that on me? Y'all don't think about none of that stuff. I work with kids every day, every day. But y'all gonna listen to somebody that sit in a damn house, drink Jack Daniels all day, and sit there and let her dog lick her in the damn mouth. Nah, man, this shit ain't making no sense to me. And then it's like, oh, why do you believe her? Because she cried. Man, you is not. You is not about to play in our face, man. You see the heart? You see the heart in the sky? Yeah, that was when we were sitting outside one day. It was a heart in the sky. It looked stronger than that, but once you focus on it and start doing that cloud anticipation stuff. Did I say it right? I stood up, didn't I? The patient, dissipate. Yeah, it started to dissipate. And see, that's the thing that I'm saying. Like, people out here really helping people, genuine about their journey, genuine about what they doing. They got me like, oh, now I gotta show you that I'm actually got kids that graduated, that I'm actually a real father, and like that I actually do. Like, who? You mean to tell me I gotta show this much of my life for somebody who literally, you know, she ain't doing nothing. 27 years of school, ain't do shit with it. You know what I'm saying? So highly educational, you know, sitting in her kitchen. Can we even call that a kitchen? Because you don't cook in it. You don't do kitchen stuff in it. Let's call that the extra room. Sitting in the extra room of the house. She probably don't even call it a kitchen. She'd be like the refrigerator room. Y'all know, like literally, no matter what's going on, we sit there and try to be, happy and humble. And look, here's the thing. It was all because we didn't kiss her butt. All because we didn't Think about it. When we tried to go over there, when we tried to give her understanding, some type of order of idea or structure, we was asking her real questions like, Maggie, why is it that you always seem to be coming at, different American people? Make it make sense. You're coming at American black women. Why? We literally was over there talking to her like real, like real. She the one that switched up and got fake, right? When the knot started all of that stuff and then came over and started gifting her, and the knot was proving a point. The knot was proving that she only cared about money. She's seen the memberships coming in. She's seen the gifted memberships. She's seen the money. And that's all she cared about. And we over there like, yo, you know what this dude said about you? Like, this dude literally took a trip to Canada and was like, Maggie, say something now. I'm in Canada. Like, how are you not? And she was like, I don't care what people say about me. I don't care. I was like, what? So, okay. Well, since you don't care, we don't care. And then AT2 said something about her, and we go up there, and she's like, so you don't care that AT2 said this about you? Just told us the day before not to care about you or what people say about you, because you don't care. Literally fought with Golden, got mad that Golden cared about your feelings and emotions, and that was another fallout. Like, come on, you're not being real with the people. You're not being real with the people. First, you and Cleo over there laughing, talking about this the black, these that you got to have tough skin, you got to be strong in the black these sector, yeah. And then as soon as somebody say something about Cleo, she's like, I don't care if you say something about me because I'm white. Like, what? Soon as somebody say something about you, you're like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, y'all are the fakest people ever. The fakest. This is why we don't subscribe. Y'all sit there, go back and forth on some weird shit where y'all think y'all can defame other people, tear other people down. Whole time you need to rent out your whole basement to get some ends meet. Well, not your basement, your mama's basement. Huh? Never paid a bill a day in your life, been in the same room since you was 12. Mm-hmm. Yo. Yeah, you know what they say about those glass houses. You live in a glass house, you shouldn't throw a stone. You should stay far away from pebbles. Huh? And now you done fucked around and got your bed rocked. Huh? You done messed around with those pebbles, fucked around, got your bed rocked, and Danny done hit your ass with a bam, bam. Got your ass over there looking like Wilma or Barney Rebels and shit. Like, got your ass. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Where we have a do time. I have a do time. We have a gay old time. Got your ass looking like, listen, shit. Everybody, no, have that stuff. Huh? I told you. I told you. Hmm? Ain't nobody got time to keep playing with you kids. For real, y'all want to use the internet as a space. Listen, that's why your brain's supposed to develop past the mind of a 12-year-old. All your social status, your social experiencing, you interacting with people, those are lessons that you were supposed to be learning from in life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now, see, what you did was, this is what we call in the black community, writing a check that your ass can't cash. I think, all of us can say that, that you pretty much wrote a check that your ass can't cash, and usually in a household, that means that your ass is grass, because that's how it works in the household. If you write a check that your ass can't cash, then that means that your ass is grass, because that's part of the whole. You wanted this. We didn't we didn't want you to go through this. We didn't this ain't something that we just, normally under normal circumstances, you got to go pick a switch. Okay, and that might come later, because after this, court and everything, your mom might remember. You did say your mom is meaner than your dad, and she might that she got one good leg. That leg might be in your ass pretty soon, because I promise you, the shit that's about to befumble upon you. Mm-hmm. Befumble. I just made that up. Yeah, the shit that's about to befumble upon you. You know, don't be out here trying to act like you Malcolm X talking about something. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, because I promise you, after this, you going to feel everything that we went through. You want to feel the history of black? Okay. You going to feel the history of black. Your ass going to be somewhere screaming, I'm a star. I promise you. I'm a star. I'm a star. All right, watch. Watch. Why? You think this shit a game? We about to find out. You wanna put, it's kind of low, because the cup heavy, so I don't really know how. He about to have you in everything. He about to be you about to be starring. They about to remake you in every movie. You wanted to come to America so bad, huh? Thought you was gonna find your king, huh? We is not doing no Coming to America Canadian version. Nope. Your ass is gonna be kicked out. You getting that Atwoods treatment. Your ass banned before you even get over here. Oh, you thought you was gonna make a Miami trip? Thought you was coming back to New Jersey? No. We about to put tariffs on your ass. Yeah. After everything that's happening on YouTube, you about to get YouTube tariffs. Yeah, your ass is only gonna be able to be seen in Canada only. Watch. For real. You about to be Canadian dry. I promise you. Your shit gonna be slow like maple syrup. I promise you. Get your ass somewhere. You ain't telling us nothing. You about to be, for real. You might as well do the history of Canada or walk through a Canada. We about to keep your ass isolated. Now we see why your family just put you in the house and moved into an apartment. We're gonna renovate this. We want you to know what it's like to be an adult, Magic. For real. They probably set your ass down, had an intervention and everything. Fucked up already. Your mom don't even know you drink. Think about that. You sit online all day talking about some. I am 34 years old. I am a 34-year-old woman. My mom knows everything that I do. When I took those pictures, my mom was there. When I taking my shot, my mom be there. And now your ass got to go to your mama's house. And now we find out that your mama don't even know that your ass is sitting online drinking and smoking pre-rolls all day. Come on, Maggie. We're figuring out that you a lie. We're figuring out that you a lie. Huh? I told you. I told you was mimicking Jaguar. We knew that you was learning Jaguar. It was part of that program. Y'all signed up for some pre-internet program where you got to fake and get a husband and pretend like you married. That's why Jaguar was pretending to be with Wolf Coochie marriage-wise, and you was pretending to be with Murph marriage-wise. And y'all, man, listen, y'all got this shit all wrong. You hear me? You is out here fucking with the wrong people. You didn't think we was gonna figure it out? Huh? You went around for 8 months talking about some you're engaged. That's your fiance. That's your fiance. You introduced it to everybody. Ada, everybody. That's my fiance. Merce my fiance. Merce my fiance. Well, guess what? Now that your fiance is under investigation, huh? Huh? Y'all, you, what you thought? What was you thinking? Let's know. Let us know what was going through your mind, huh? What was going through your mind at the time of his crimes, huh? Y'all remember? Because if y'all don't remember, y'all could just go to the Atlas Family Petty Pocket and just scroll back. Because this is all old stuff to us. This is all old stuff to us. This is old stuff that we had to expose. You know, all this stuff is old when we had to do all of this stuff. You know what I mean? So I want to know. Just tell me. Like, is this still not part of the game? Is it still not part of it? Because it still seemed like it's part of it. It sure still seemed like it's part of it. Right? Huh? When the Beam Team was lying and all of that weird stuff. Right? You had the Beam Team out here lying, telling all types of fairy tales. You know, we just trying to figure out, like, what really goes on, because we already was like pointing out a lot of stuff, right? We look, the stuff that she's trying to emulate and point out, we already pointed out back in like February, January, right? This is why we say like Maggie is nothing more than like a character. These people might as well get their own little action figures, you know. Meth Mouth Murph might as well get an action figure, you know what I'm saying? Jaguar Flight might as well get an action figure. I think these people might as well just get action figures, you know what I'm saying? Mike might as well get him an action figure, you know what I'm saying? Edify Mike, you know what I'm saying? I can get you somebody from somebody from a third world country today. Today, I could get you somebody from a third world country. I promise you, I got people over in the Philippines too. What you say, huh? 304. Get your passports ready, my boys. Huh? Come on, man. These people is not real. These people ain't real. You hear me? That motherfucker got horns growing out his head. I promise you. Y'all see that knot growing out his head, man? Come on, man. These people not real. Huh? Huh? Let's not forget Wolf Coochie. Don't forget Wolf Coochie. Huh? Give that man a character too. Now all of a sudden he in the streets of LA. Yes, we're out here with the LA 5. His numbers going up too. Listen, man, y'all is manipulative dipping with these fake numbers, man. This is not it. Okay? Y'all are creating characters online, fake journalists. Huh? You might as well just get these motherfuckers some permanent outfits. You hear me? Get them some permanent outfits. I promise you. Listen to me. These people are not real. They created these characters. This man, Big Hungry CC been online. Literally, I want you to think about it. Big Hungry CC has been online in the same black t-shirt for literally 4 years plus. Literally got a set outfit. You hear me? This one right here got a nerve to call somebody a demon, and she out here looking like this. Huh? Talking about Lady Letitia. I think that woman. I think you need to re-evaluate yourself, Magic. Do you hear me? I think you really need to re-evaluate yourself. Huh? From here on out, you should go back and watch all of your own videos. Go observe your own actions and say, is these the actions of someone with dignity and pride? Huh? I want you to go back and look at how you, Maggie, yes, you said we are all powerful. What you know what? One's in the chat if y'all want to just go back and just blast from the past. One's in the chat. Y'all want to go back? Y'all want to go back? Huh? Toothpaste, don't laugh, man. This is what she deserves. Y'all know it, man. It's time. Everybody get your belt out. Get your belt out. Belt the ass. Y'all know y'all know the shit. Belt the ass. Belt the ass. Everybody get that belt the ass. Put the belt the ass. The belt the ass. We bringing whippings back. We just whipping them in different ways. I promise you, this is what the world's been missing. The world's been missing belt the ass. It was structure back then when it was belt the ass. You hear me? To a certain degree. To a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Throw me over your knee. Don't hit me with a tree. You know what I'm saying? Belt the ass. Belt the ass. Everybody remember, belt the ass. I'm just saying. Mad, damn well what we talking about. She be fronting like she don't know what we talking about. But she know what we talking about. She know exactly what we be talking about. And she trying to make it seem like she was the one that was of some level of positivity. She never was. She never was. And then, Jaguar talking about something was AI. Nothing was. Nothing was. See, these people act like they don't remember the history of their own actions, but always trying to hold other people accountable for their actions, right? These are not good people, right? They always can see what other people are doing, but can never see what themselves are doing, right? And we can get into Maddie or we can get into Jaguar. We can get into both. We can get into the history of, right? But between me and the Avengers over there, we have been exposing a lot of their trickery, fuckery, manipulating, flip dipping. See, that's why they don't like us. That's why they come against these pages like this, right? That's why they attack, Danny. That's why they attack us. That's why they attack because, they. That's oh yeah, it's 9:30. Because we've been exposing them. Look, we got meth mouth. I mean, we got Murph. You know what I'm saying? We got, Grace out there pretending to be a whole mental health therapist, and she done took an axe to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, right? We've been asking Maggie certain questions that she just can't, answer.
Problem with.
Okay, Maggie. They do have apps if you want to play Words with Friends. Can y'all hear the volume on that? They got an app for that. Literally, you can download an app. It's called Words with Friends, and it'll be a group of y'all playing a word game, right? You know for a fact that you have tore down multiple Black American women, right?
Just name them. Name one.
Okay. I'm going to name one. Can y'all hear that? Y'all can hear the volume, right? Oh, okay. Now think about that. Think about that. I said, that you tore down multiple Black ones. This is back in February, guys. Back in February, we having conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Saying like, yo, listen, why you seem to be attacking Black American women? What's going on with that? Like, you know what I mean? So this is a back and forth thing with her. She act like she don't see her own actions. She don't want to be accountable for her own actions. She's tearing other people down, acting like they're doing this, they're wrong, they ain't no good, away with him, right? Let's keep listening because we're gonna point out a lot of stuff today. Aaliyah, you said Aaliyah.
Yes, you said Aaliyah was the perfect bottom bitch. That's what you said about Aaliyah.
I say this, Ralph.
You said, hold
You're
on.
nah.
Watch this. Watch this.
Nah.
I can pull it up. I can pull the conversation.
Nah.
Stop trying to make noises. Stop trying to make noises. And
Stop it.
let me finish my sentence.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You and Jaguar was having a conversation. Jaguar said that she was
Of Black American woman, I have a problem with.
okay, Magic. Yeah, we don't care about that. Can you explain
I
why
care about that.
I don't care what you care about. If you're not trying to answer my questions, I damn sure ain't about to answer your questions. Why are you attacking so many Black American women? I don't care if you roll your eyes in your head. By the end of the night, I'll have you taking 50 damn shots of that Jack Daniels. So get it ready. Get the
I
Jack
don't have
Daniels
any
ready.
anymore.
You don't have any? What's your Cash App so I can send you some money? Because you're going to need some Jack Daniels after I get done with you tonight. What's your
I have a
PayPal?
PayPal.
Yeah. Put your PayPal up because by the time I get done with your ass, you're going to need about 50 shots. Let's go. Why?
Now, I want y'all to think about that. That same statement that you hear right here in February, right? The same statement that you hear in February, she tried to hold me to in April, right? This is how I end up sending her the money, right? If you go back to our Instagram reel, right, you'll see that I sent her money for Jack Daniels for this conversation right here, right? Mark being a man of my word, right? She said it was like 50 something dollars over there or 40 something dollars over there for a bottle or whatever, right? So once again, we have a situation where somebody is being a truth, you know what I'm saying? And then you have this person, a deceiver, you know, manipulation, falsity, right? And if you go back to our Instagram, you know, messages, you'll see that in the Instagram messages, that's what she was worried about, right?
Why are you attacking
So
Black American?
she's laughing.
So Murph got some pictures of you right now then, huh?
I'm not seeing.
Well, I'm just trying to figure it out. I thought that was your fiance. I'm just saying.
It was a joke.
Boom, right there, right? For months, she told people Murph was her fiance. Never told people psych, never told people she. Now it was a joke, right? This goes back to that I'm very possessive thing, so on and so forth, right? Every time we got a chance, we checked her on the bullshit. Every time we got a chance. That's why she didn't like us. She didn't like our honesty, our openness, right? Oh, but she liked the flattering stuff. She liked the jokes, right? Oh, you don't think so? You don't think so? Let's keep listening.
Oh, okay.
I've been single for 3 years, my friend. Okay.
3 years? All right,
Yes,
go ahead.
I take time between breakup.
All right, you're gonna make me come to Canada. Go ahead, send me some pictures.
Bye.
Did you hear that? Oh, she's gonna say that's AI, right? She's gonna say that's AI right there, right? Come on, man. This person is not real.
So if I understand correctly,
you called Aaliyah. Hold on. You called Aaliyah, right?
Listen to the
queen
cleanup.
of R&B. You called her the perfect bottom bitch. Make it make sense.
Well, I can make it make sense to you. So when Jack said it, I thought that it meant in a figurative sense that we were talking about the power couple, because we all know that a pimp, and I thought it was an analogy and an allegory. I thought that it was the pimp, and he needs always the bottom bitch, like he needs someone to be like, let's say Diddy with what's her name, Christina, or Jeffrey Epstein with Ghislaine Maxwell. So that's I thought it was an analogy.
Stronger woman. You thought it was a strong woman or a power couple.
Yeah.
Okay, I stand corrected on that.
Listen to the lies. We sat there and let her clean up the bullshit. We let her clean up the bullshit, right? But She don't stop. She never stopped, right? Through the whole, and then here's the problem with a lot of these people, man. Cultivate with Kai talking about something he didn't do that, he did that, he never did that, he never. Come on, bro.
We're filming.
Y'all don't remember when we stood up for Cultivate with Kai? When Jaguar was over here? Huh? Y'all don't remember? When Jaguar tried to talk to him any kind of way and we stood up for him? Right? That's why I say this backbiting shit, this keep on turning around shit, right? Listen.
Filming this, dummy.
You think I care if you filming this? You think you got to Yo, stop insulting me.
Stop acting like to not.
All right, well, stop insulting me.
I just want to ask Kai one question.
Okay, you can ask your question, but you're going to have to
He sat with me for nearly 2 years. How is this bum getting more views than you?
You know I'm
How does he get more views than you?
They'll go to insult again. Why are you trying to insult me?
It's sad.
TikTok, you know I'm going to mute her. You know I'm not about to. You know I play the mute game. I ain't about
to do whatever you want.
You know I'm gonna play the mute game. You ain't about to keep on disrespecting me. I play the mute game. Nah, I mute you.
It was never about views for me.
You got me messed up.
It was never about views for me. You know that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's your problem. You only care about getting views and being.
We're filming. I'm filming this, dummy.
So y'all don't remember us? You know what I'm saying? Standing up for Kai. And see, these people act like they don't remember the history of us, right? They act like they don't remember the history of us.
Get all it fake.
How about this time when Cultivate with Kai was up on a panel? When the gangster reader came up. Cultivate with Kai act like he wasn't up here. He wasn't coming up here. All these people are characters, man.
I'm going to sue you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. My God, don't bless no miss, man. And everything about that lady messy is hell. God is not going to bless it. She can get all the spiritual people in the hole from goddamn Conga Bunga to right here and get on her team. God is not finna bless nothing Jaguar got right going on because y'all talking about saving kids and ain't saved nobody. Y'all talking about doing this, and all you do is join the panel, and the cash app is at the bottom, and everybody, Odell, baby, what you think? They smoke a whole carton of loose cigarettes, man, on the live, talking $1 million worth of SHIT. And then you got them dumb women standing up there, with jaganators, and y'all look like y'all jack off alligators. All of them look like some sick nursing home women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not anything without Jag. She got a remote pushing the button. Say this and say that. Odell, mute her. Don't let her say that. Oh my God, did you hear that? Like don't stroll over there, get all this fake. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. My God, don't.
See, so we been there. Like we been there. I don't get like how these people are acting like this. The springtime came and all of a sudden these people just started acting different. Huh? These people just started acting different, right? It's like you don't remember December? You don't remember December? Or January? Like these people don't remember December or January? Literally lining people up, setting people up. Huh? Maggie ain't stray from the plan. Maggie ain't never stray from the plan. Listen.
Like you're at 6K, 7K, setting the Western guys. The goal is to get to everybody.
Y'all don't remember that closet? Y'all remember that damn closet? That was the room she was renting out.
You're gonna get to 10K, then we're gonna move on up like the Jeffersons, and then we're gonna get them up out of here.
Oh yeah. especially 82, do not, they can all go away. They're such a disgrace.
The thumbnail that 82 has been using with Jack's
Oh,
picture,
y'all don't
that
remember that, huh? That's the same Maggie that y'all dealing with. She ain't changed. Okay.
I say they're playing in our face. Look at the panel, right? Look at the panel, right? This person, family is part of a pedophilia ring. This person used to work for the Mexican mafia, which we know is a part of trafficking, right? These two people right here just look like they don't mean no good. Look at the evil. Look at the evil. This looks like a panel full of evil. And listen to what they're saying. This is why I say they playing in my face. Listen to what Maggie says. We're all powerful white women.
We're learning. We're all powerful women and white. All white powerful women.
See? We're all powerful women and white. We're all white powerful women. Look at Ron.
I get it, okay? And you're even having to
Yeah, don't forget my status.
Listen to what Jaguar Wright say.
My white status. Tax time is coming.
You know how cringe that is. You know how cringe it is.
Listen to what Ron says.
When Maggie's like, oh, I'm white now, I'm sitting here dying inside. I'm dying inside every time she says.
Wait a minute though. She was called white by a fake Jamaican.
Oh, I know. I know the lore. I know the lore. It's just honestly.
Listen to that. They act like they don't remember me catching none of these moments. You know, she'll look you in the face and say, I was just joking, right? But then they'll say it again. She ends up saying it again, saying something else. You know, like all white, I aim to colonize. She make another joke later on like that, right? We walked through the Alma, the Salmas, we dealt with all of this already. Huh? We were the ones that was over here saying that, you know, Maggie was emulating and picking up Jaguar and she was going to be the next idea energy of Jaguar because she's that we pointing all of this out. We saying all of this. We already knew Murph was going to come with the BS. My email for him, Murph, you know why you dropped your email, Murph. I'm 20 steps ahead of you already. You only dropped your email so I can try to send you an email so then you can try to make it seem like somebody was hacking into your stuff. Because now that y'all know the feds is watching y'all want to try to deflect and put all the crimes that y'all was committing on somebody else. The fact that y'all been hacking into people's accounts, using their email, ain't that why Ronnie Bo asked for everybody to send him an email or do that text now number shit, right? Everybody knows that scammers use your email and then small variations of information, right? So y'all are on here looking to get to know people so y'all can scam them. Nobody's stupid. That's why you told my email. Man. Whoa. A blast from the past. We been on y'all ass. Huh? A blast from the past. We been on y'all ass, right? And see, here's the problem with pointing out people like this, right? They stop the real work that you're doing. You know what I mean? The real work that you're doing, they stop it, right? They stop the real work that you're doing when you're growing and building and actually doing stuff that's real and positive for people, right? You're actually out here trying to put people in housing because you see that there's a housing problem, right? You see that there's there's a problem with what's going on, right? We've been pointed out Murph's health, mental
Murph,
health, right? We've been pointed out Murph's lies, right? We was the one that pointed out Murph, his lies
ain't
around
nobody,
his,
guys. Murph is
PhD.
not nobody. Stop letting them up on y'all panels. Stop taking, psychiatric or any type of help from him. He's not telling y'all anything educational. He is not the person that he say he is, right? So here it says, get whatever they need. I find myself in the same boat, can't get nothing. I got taken to the hospital by the paramedics, locked in a room for 4 hours, and told to go home. The only reason why I'm posting this message is because things need to change. There are cuts in mental health service every single year, and we all just sit back and carry on regardless. I know it is not easy, but please be mindful, right? And he goes on to say, this is not a post for pity. It is a post for realistic, whatever. We can't keep carrying Murph. Murph ain't nobody, guys.
All right. So we've been pointing this out. So of course, if they the Bonnie and Clyde, if they've been moving like Bonnie and Clyde, then of course we know Maggie mad at us. We know we ain't never gonna sit eye to eye with you. We ain't never gonna be at the same. You sat at the table where you allowed this type of stuff to go on. We know that you a snake. We know that you always gonna be exactly what you is. We ain't expecting you to operate no more, no less than a scorpion, right? A little scorpion. You play all nice, dance, and do all of that, and then you sting people. That's what you do. We just wanted to know how many people was actually involved with all of this. Like, how deep did it go? That's what we wanted to know. Like, when people talk about infiltrating something, like some of these YouTube groups, right? When you infiltrate some of these YouTube groups, when you really get down to the bottom of it and you infiltrate some of these YouTube groups, right? It gets kind of scary. It gets kind of shaky because they're getting money off of this. So they don't want you coming in taking their money away. Look at Ronnie Bo. Look how many switch ups he did. He told you that GM shirt that he had was for God's mob. He told the ladies it was for gangsters, mafias, or God's mafias, or God's members, goddess members. He changed that shit up so many times. Get money. He changed that GM shirt up so many times, right? Now he a pimp out here, showing women and acting like he know about the pimp life. I thought he was just the chosen one. Well, when you chosen, me and Jaguar is like Malcolm X and Martin Luther coming together. He's saying stuff like that. Me and Jaguar, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther coming together. They don't want stuff like this. He writing letters to the police station talking about something. I need police escort because I'm going to do an interview somewhere and I'm, famous and they know I wrote this book and da-da-da-da-da. And then he turning around trying to be in the pimps and hoes contest. Which one do you want to be? Is you a gangster? Is you chosen? Is you real? Is you not? Because you got Ronnie Bo out there showing pictures of his kids like he doing weird shit. Then you also got him putting up pictures of his nephew where he teaching his nephew the gangster life, throwing up pitchforks and stuff like that. But y'all sit there and try to act like this Maggie person is so intelligent and she was pointing out this and pointing out that. How she almost fall into a cult in her own kitchen. Well, it ain't even her kitchen now that we know that she just renting out space in that mother. You know what I'm saying? She just renting out space, right? Now I see why all these random people came up on my panel, right? We never wanted these people to come over here. We didn't want these people to come over here. The not set this shit up, right? Now we know that these higher number, people are involved because the not set this shit up. And now we know the knot was placing people in my circle to watch me and do this, right? It was certain mornings Perry just popped up out of nowhere. Where you at now, Perry? Why you can't just pop up now like you normally do when we was talking about stuff and you just popped up over here before, right? Now these people act like they never looked at me and I never watched you. I never did it. I don't even know what. Motherfucker, y'all was drinking coffee to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was waking up like I was the best part of waking up. You motherfuckers act like I was Folgers in y'all cup the way y'all was just, I didn't even get my cup of coffee yet, but you on the screen? Huh? Sherelle coming in, making it seem like we talk to each other all the time. I didn't even know you guys were, what? Like there was a phone call conversation. I didn't even know you guys were on the live. Well, what? I ain't never, ever talked to you guys no other fucking way. So how you gonna sit there talking about something? I ain't know you was on the live. That's why I say these people be playing in our face. Because listen, don't play. They was trying to make it seem like I was lying to y'all. They was like, tell them one thing, and then what you do is, but the whole time come on.
Up after a certain time, but think that they're going to comment in the comment section. The mods are going to mute them in the comment section.
Whole attitude trying to be. We trying to make it seem like you didn't have no attitude because of the panel, and you sitting there telling me to block people and so on and so forth. And then he got mad at me and had an attitude of how I was operating my panel. Look at this. Listen to the sassiness in his voice.
Be dismissive to come up in order to speak, right? So it's an operation. But this is after he done went over there and trolled her. This is after he went over there and told her, you come over to Ralph's panel, more than like, you know what I mean?
He operating it. He called himself operating drama in real time because we said we operate pointing out the bullshit in real time, so on and so forth. So he called himself operating drama in real time, go over to Maggie's panel, say some shit, and then come back over here and try to act like he didn't just tell her to come over here. And then when she come over and say something, he say, block that beat, right? Weird
after a certain
like
time,
that.
But think that they're going to comment in the comment section. The mods are going to mute them in the comments.
You know what I'm saying? I got to explain this to him, and then I got you.
Coming up after a certain
trying to have a little attitude, like make it make sense. And y'all really think these people wasn't playing? Jaguar talking about something. I don't remember coming up on your page. You came up.
He didn't invest into anything. Jay-Z was placed there by his very white Jewish handler, who handed him everything else, including his job at Def Jam when he signed Rihanna when she was underage.
Oh, we talking about Lucian.
No, Lucian Grange, that's the person who runs Universal.
Okay.
That would be Lior's boss too.
Oh. So we just going higher and higher. So when do Marina Brockovich
I just know what I'm talking about.
So when do Marina Brockovich come in?
Number one, her name is Marina Abramovich.
Oh, Marina Abramovich.
That's her name.
Yeah, when did she come in?
He's been studying with her for almost 2 decades now. He didn't invest in.
See what I'm saying? So we already know that everything that they say is some sort of lie.
He didn't invest into anything.
We was paying.
He didn't invest into anything. Jay-Z was placed there by his very white Jewish handler.
See, we was paying attention. I'm trying to work on that. But look, is Odell really gone? Did y'all really call it quits?
Once again, my fiance and I never broke up.
Oh, okay. So y'all still got the Tubi movie coming out and everything?
But what's clear though is that people aren't going to stop saying it until they can make it come true. Because see, that's how witchcraft works.
Ain't that how it works? Right. You said it's old magic, older than Egypt.
That's how witchcraft works.
And we're using technology to make it happen a lot faster. So we're actually
technology does make it a lot faster. Actually,
I know.
We're
The
speeding
most
it up.
effective seance is a
Yeah.
chat room.
I know. That's why I'm saying. That's why we all trying to get Odell to leave and skirt.
Why are you trying to get Odell to leave?
Because Odell's plotting on you anyway. The same way you would. I'm trying to work on that. But look,
Damn. So look, whether you want to go down memory lane, take a blast to the past and figure out that your ass might be grass, right?
It's
oh,
the
you mean like the
celebrities that
government?
it's the celebrities that they work for and worship that have been a problem for me.
Where? How do I get in touch with them? I'm trying to get in touch with one of them. I need a check.
You know what? You should do yourself a favor
What?
and you should ask yourself
Okay.
how you like being played, how you like being made a fool of. I actually gave you a hint. I told you that the reason why Cheryl and Pearl and Not and them was coming over to your channel was so they could do all of the stuff that they didn't want their channels to get struck for, so you would. I told you that.
You
I
did
knew you
not tell
heard
me
me.
that.
Yeah, I did.
When?
I said it in a video, and I know you watched because you
Come
reviewed it.
on.
Because you reviewed it. But it's all right. You were
Come
warned.
on. How was I supposed to know?
Like I said, you keep letting them come over. YouTubers aren't my problem.
See that? Do y'all see? Do y'all not see that we always been out in front of the bull crowd?
And
So
I
how
know
do
what his
you?
teachings have done because
So
what
how do
he
you?
did to was take ancient African Kemetic science and pervert it for the masses.
Okay, so how do you know about certain sacral rituals that's used based upon the sacral chakra or
Because
the
I
sex
am a
energy?
study. I am a teacher. That's what I do. How can you defend yourself against something that you don't know how to defend yourself against?
I
The
get the
only way you
defending.
can the only way to defend yourself against witchcraft is to understand how it works so you can stop it.
So you learn witchcraft to defend yourself against it.
Number one, I study all of my enemies and all of their tactics. Any intelligent person does.
So as an E5 priestess, what levels of magic do you manipulate?
I'm not going to go into the gifts that God has bestowed upon, and
So
I
how
know
do
what his
you?
teachings have done.
See, this is the stuff that they don't want me to point out, right?
YouTubers aren't my problem.
This is the stuff that they did not want me to point out.
I'm trying to work on that. But look, it's old. Tell me the message.
Please tell all of your old friends that we will be doing the town hall after all.
She never did no
Okay.
town hall.
Odell thinks it's time that we address some things.
Okay.
And if any of you would like to come by, you're more than welcome.
What
It will
time is
be
this
open to the
town hall
public.
meeting?
It'll be announced. I'm sure you'll be watching. Your notifications are always on for all my platforms.
Most of them, except for the Jaguar Right show.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset about that. They're going to be really upset about our next story. It's a killer.
Look. She just says stuff, you know. She just says it. And see, she makes this shit up as she
Then you
goes
would
along.
think that these people will learn. I guess they're just desperate and need a big distraction.
What? Tevin Campbell sued you?
No, he threatened to sue me just like Brian is doing. And guess what happened? He did nothing.
Let me guess. He called you. He said, "Can we talk
Nope.
for a
I didn't even
minute?"
talk to Tevin. Tevin knew better to
No.
call me. He was too ashamed to call me.
This was way back in May 17th. She talking about something. It's AI.
Because I was telling the truth. Instead, he came out the closet, and it really, really, really made a great change for his career. Actually, me sharing that story gave him some of the freedom of his life back that he had lost many years ago.
Well, what about Stone saying that 6 other people are going that he know of is going to be suing you too? What do you
Who?
think all of this about? You think this is just to hush you up, or you think this is just to like
Of course
put
it
more?
is. It's to hush me up or to scare my. When it happened, you would think that these
See,
people would learn. I guess.
we've been pointing this stuff out. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. You know? Y'all remember, because I remember. And if I remember, then y'all remember. You know what I'm saying? We've been pointing all of this stuff out, right? And see, Maggie's mad at us because we know about the secret conversations, you know, that points
Maggie.
out the fact that she had
Maggie.
she had
I told you,
StreamYard
Maggie,
already.
you might want to leave me alone, right? I told you that. I said, don't let me start digging and
This was
looking up
18
stuff
weeks ago.
for you, right? Atlas, download the video screenshots. What do you mean? What do you mean download the video screenshot? So look, Maggie, this is a whole page that you was on, sponsored by everything. This page was made for you. Huh? This was made for
hours to
you.
be able to stream on StreamYard.
Look at this page, Maggie. It literally says, let's go into detail. Let's click on the details of this, right? This is you, right, Maggie? Welcome to the Wise Black Owl. As a wise black Maggie.
You don't remember that, Maggie? Huh? You don't remember that, Maggie?
I would like to invite the both of you to come and sit with me on the Jaguar Wright Show
There's been
to
one
have an
big
official conversation about all of these things exclusively on my platform.
Stepped on Atwoods and them toes right on his own panel, and y'all made it seem like y'all they wasn't going beef. This was 19 weeks ago. We was pointing this out. January 26th.
Atwood's toes right in front.
I will consider it.
Atwood
as my first episode.
Wow.
Well, don't you already have many episodes, or is this a new
Actually, no, the Jaguar Wright Show is my journalistic platform for my commentary. There will be no more of any of my industry exposures anywhere else but there.
Oh,
I'm welcoming the both of you gentlemen to come as my first episode, and let's have a real no holds bar conversation.
I will consider it, and I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, consider it.
Listen to this. This basically like they been operating like this. You know what I'm saying? We've been paying attention to them. You know what I mean? There's been they plot, they ploy.
But Danny Robertson, what I want to say about Danny Robertson too is because she's made a lot of claims about me, and actually I'm taking legal action against her. So
oh yeah, she hates you.
January 26th, we pointed stuff like this out. January 26th. Think about how long ago that was that we've been pointing shit out.
I know. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna remove her channel.
She has. She done
remove...
said everything. She done called you everything but a child of God.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna remove her channel.
She's like a leech, you know, like a tick.
Well, she went after you too, right?
Well, I mean, she's still trying to go after me. It's just it's looking real bad. For
Nobody
her
listens to her thing anyway. We actually are giving her way more clout than her 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, but she's dangerous because she farms her lunacy out to people who like to do things in real life. Yep. And I know because she was behind the swatting.
I know.
No, she had me swatted in 2023, G.
It's crazy. All right, moving on from that.
Listen to the live.
So we got the invite.
My, what webs we weave. Y'all can't tell me. That's why I say we've been paying attention to the fuckery. right? We were the ones who
You know,
had Selma and Amber on the panel at the same time to prove that Selma wasn't Amber when they was doing all of this mix up. You know what I mean? When they were doing all of this whole bull crap, when Maggie was doing all of this, Amber and Selma and Amber and Bonnie and all of that, we was the ones that was putting these people on the panel so that way they can show that they're two different people and all of that stuff.
Oh, this hero that's marching forward to stand up to bullying and whatnot. I just don't like the way they're behaving for 50-year-olds. I don't respect
you're
it.
absolutely right. Someone needs to be the voice, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody might not have a platform. So if I'm providing a platform, then other people need to start speaking out. Other people need to stand up and say that they're not with that type of stuff, right?
Exactly.
You
How
gotta
can
say
you?
that you're not with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Odell, you call yourself a man getting involved in your woman's, what do you want to call it? Woman's business, in her bitch matters. You're not getting involved in anything litigious. You're getting involved in bitch matters, which means that you are a bitch.
You hear
Might
that,
as
Wolf? See? So look, we've been pointing stuff out. We've been like, come on, man. We was that's why I don't understand. Like these people turning around doing this whole, weird mix-up thing. It's funny, is it not?
and you know what? That's a smart play. Let all of these YouTubers put the pressure on Ronnie Bo and Jaguar and let them feel like they're coming after him. And man, if I could get a bunch of people to intimidate someone for me, I'd let them do it, especially if it didn't cost me anything.
Do you not have?
Why she stick her finger so damn far in her mouth to eat these eggs? That's what the fuck I want to know. Every time I watch this, I keep saying the same thing. Why did she stick her fingers so far in her mouth to eat these damn eggs? She could have just ate the eggs. Why did she stick her finger so far in her mouth? And this is a person that was supposed to start a cooking show with this same great hoodie on every damn episode. This was the week that she wore this hoodie for 7 days straight. I promise you it was on for 7 days straight. I was counting. Look at the refrigerator. The refrigerator that been beat up. She stabbed the free. Listen, this is an unstable person. You don't see the dents in that. Somebody is kickboxing and karate chopping the freezer. That's an angry household right there, right? When you start hitting objects that can't do nothing, that can't defend themselves, when you still punching walls and punching on shit, somebody took like a fork to the fit. Like this is a stab. You know what I mean? This is when you start getting mad at shit in the house and you start saying stuff like, hey, you got this broken ass refrigerator in here, no ice coming out of it. You start to poking and we don't even need this part of it. Paka, paka, paka. You know what I'm saying? Don't even water come out of it. Paka, paka. Can you imagine? Jaguar Wright is living her life like a prisoner. Right? She in there fighting and fucking. She getting mad at the husband, beating him up, and then they gotta have makeup sex. Listen, they is bunkies and cellmates. She cooking shit on the iron. You hear me?
Have no feelings.
Why did
Ain't
she
that a
put
hell of a
her
statement?
fingers in her mouth so far? Eating these damn
That sounds
eggs.
like people are
Come
making
on, man. Let me get
excuses.
y'all out of here when y'all sit there and try
Try
to
to
make
get ahead of the
excuses for
fact
this type of rhetoric.
that all y'all been running
I'm
around
good
here.
on y'all. She's sitting there faking a cooking show, breaking up food, touching it with her hands. She ain't tell us no seasonings, no Mrs. Dash, none of that shit. Literally, what did she just do? You cannot give this person something. Look at her. She look pregnant right here. She's permanently pregnant. She is permanent. She got a stillbirth in her stomach or something, man, because this is
I'm good on anybody
like
who
Trying to
don't
push
want to
terror
stand in the
got a
light.
beer belly the
Anybody
whole.
who
You
want
need
to
a
keep
on a
on
real one
playing
like
this
me.
game.
60-minute
Anybody who
And the
want
workout
to
only thing
keep
you
on
video
got
letting
or
these
some shit.
monsters rise among us and do all of this
is
wicked
this.
shit. I'm good on that. Y'all don't want to stand in truth.
I ain't
I'm going to
pressed.
keep pointing out the truth. It's time for us to walk in the new
Why is she still eating like that?
light.
Look, I see smacking and talking with her mouth open. No type of home training, just smacking with her mouth open and shit like that. All of this talking with the food in her mouth.
But Mike Larry,
Look, see, she
you
talking
want
about
some
me.
bacon?
She talking about me now because she knows that we're watching over here. See, she know we watching over here. She called me Mike Larry because she ain't gonna say Ralph DaWise. She know if she say my name, gives credit to me, right? So she gonna try to not say my name. Listen, she talking about me.
Amazing. Like really.
She knows I'm pointing her out for all her lies. She knows it.
It's
She's sending
amazing.
all her trolls over here. They got the back end Discord doing all this weird shit. Yeah.
And you know what? That's a smart play.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Y'all listen, buy some more memberships over here. All right, y'all need to subscribe to this page, become a member to this page. Go check out the memberships. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 different levels of memberships. Make sure y'all go check it out. Right? We also got the Atlas store. I see people in the Discord posting of their socks. If you did end up getting like something from the Atlas store, please post it in the Discord, man. Love to see it. Love to see the support. Right? You know, we broke up this loving couple right here, man. We broke up the loving couple. This is Murphy James for those who might need a recap of Maggie's love life, right? They was the Bonnie and Clyde of YouTube. Okay. They was the Bonnie and Clyde of YouTube. One was from the UK, the other was from Canada, France, and the Congo. It was Canada, France, and Haiti. I mean, not Canada, France, and Haiti. Canada, France, and I don't really think it matters. But they was doing stuff that the stuff that they was doing wasn't supposed to be doing. And all of a sudden they just kept on doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they thought that they was a match made in heaven, but we started exposing stuff. You know, we started exposing stuff. And that exposure became maximum because guess what? By us pointing out certain things, Danny Robinson also pointing out these certain things caused a ripple effect in their whole, you know, dilemma on YouTube, right? So once again, just like any Bonnie and Clyde story, once they seen that what they had going on was getting shaky, they threw Murph up under the bus, right? Murph was trying to get his sympathy from lying and saying that we was putting pictures of his kids up in the Discord and so on and so forth. And any picture that we got was already public records or already out there in the public's eye, right? So when they started this variation of bullcrap, we were already, you know, paying attention to it. You know, we were already, you know, looking at it, you know, dealing with it, right? So when Big Hungry CC's little sister started her bullshit, we already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? We already knew what it was when Big Hungry CC little sister started. You know what I'm saying? We was like, man, we already knew. So cause we was either gonna have to deal with Big Hungry CC or Big Hungry CC little sister. And they all talking about, you know, Harry and the Hendersons being found in Canada and shit like that. You know, he said he seen Ewok. He said he's like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we was already ready for the BS. We knew that Big Hungry was going to, you know, send his sister, Baby Hungry, Baby Bobblehead Hungry. Y'all remember the days that Maggie just sat there and bobbed her head on the couch? Y'all remember when she just sat there and she was just bobbing her head all on the couch, and y'all don't remember that? Come on, y'all remember that? Huh? Come on, don't act like y'all don't remember. Y'all remember. Then she started upgrading a little bit. Right? She started upgrading a little bit. Look at that recycling in that trash sitting over there in the corner. Look at that recycling in that trash sitting over in the corner. I told you that shit was sitting there for 3 weeks one time, right? And look at the microwave door open right there. You see the light on in the microwave? You see the microwave back there open? Huh? I told you. I told you she leave the microwave open. I told you. Anybody that take food out the microwave and leave the microwave open, I promise you they don't wash their hands in the bathroom. I promise you they don't. The microwave is open back there with the light on. How you leave the microwave open? The only damn thing you use in the kitchen is the microwave. How you leave that open? I'm telling you, man. I don't think that something's not right. A person that leaves the microwave open, I'm telling you something's not right. I'm trying to tell y'all. Talking about something she clean up. Clean up what? Clean up what? Yeah, right. You don't clean up. You don't clean up. Huh? We pay attention. We've been had our eyes open. We've been watching them. We've been making sure, you know. Maggie out here with the take my strong hand. Look at her hand. Look at her little wee bitty hand. Huh? Do y'all see her wee bitty hand? She got the wee bitties. Look at the wee bitties. Her little wee bitty hands. Oh, her little wee bitty hand. Her little wee bitty. Take my strong hand. My germs. Huh? Take my strong hand. Her little wee bitty hand. The little wee bitties. The little wee bitties. Oh, the little wee bitty hand. Oh, the little wee bitty hand. Yet the D. Yet the D, but the little wee bitty hands. My germs. Huh? Oh, scary movie ass. Oh, scary movie ass. Huh? Little wee bitties. The wee bitties. Motherfucker, spirit fingers off. The spirit fingers. Spirit fingers. Put your fingers out. Spirit fingers. Spirit fingers go like this. You squeeze really tight, then you let loose. You got to squeeze really tight, then you let loose. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Love is love. Everybody say happy birthday to Darcy. I don't know if this is her birthday. Even if it's not her birthday, y'all just say happy birthday to Darcy. Y'all make sure y'all say happy birthday. Happy birthday. It is messed up. Happy birthday, Darcy. Happy birthday, Darcy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, listen, love is love, man. We hope y'all having a great time. We hope y'all having a great morning. It's still kind of early. It's only 10:21. We still got half of the day to get through, right? Please, please hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Do the things that's free. Do the things that's free. Not TikTok, not TikTok. TikTok, y'all don't do none of that shit. And log off of TikTok when I say that stuff because I ain't trying to lose my page. They snatching shit over there. They not playing. I seen people lose their page. I was like, damn, everybody losing their page. You know, people losing their page left and right. See, look, this dude wanting. Oh yeah, I did tell him to go follow the main account if he was about business. Yeah, I did. That's my fault. Fuck. I gotta start vexing these people a little bit better. Hmm? We don't want to vex them. Yes. No, I want to vex them. Hmm? I want to vex them. They're demons. You vex demons. Yeah, you don't vent. Yeah, no. Ain't no ventilation system in the demon. You know what I'm saying? You vex they ass. You know what I'm saying? You either vex, get them away from you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta bind them. You gotta vex them. Vex them out of your life. Vex them out of your circle. Did the lights just flash? Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought it was just me. I thought I was tripping. All right, I ain't tripping. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, so look, man, y'all make sure y'all pay attention to these people because we've been paying attention to them. We've been paying close attention to them, right? All the people that they sent over to the Discord, we've been pointing them out. We've been getting them away from us. You know, y'all got to remember at one point, the knot was in our Discord listening. You know, taking our, likeness and images and you know what I mean, stealing our knowledge and shit. The knot was over here. You know what I mean? You know? Y'all act like y'all don't remember that he tried to literally try to put this shit out there, all of that weird ass shit he tried to do. He started doing weird shit. And y'all make it seem like it was about she Diddy, she Paint, she whoever. Fuck no. He didn't even know none of this stuff. You know? These people been trying to get into the Discord. Look, even back then, it was always, no, that was somebody. He thought he took our page. Look. By the way, we successfully took down the DaWise channel like I said we would. I made over 10 pages yesterday just to report him, and I wrote paragraphs after paragraphs. I hope you are happy, man. He's not getting it back. By the way, you don't need to thank me. I told you we'll get it. Took a day's time. That was quick. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. And then what did the knot say? I appreciate you. He shouldn't be allowed to harass and bully for no legitimate reason. See? This is the levels of shit that we was going through. This is the bull crap that they was trying to pull. She talking about, I'm glad. Yeah, okay. Okay. So don't expect us to sit there and rally for you, fight for you, do anything, support. Come on. Y'all know damn well. You know? But we didn't have to do anything because all these people they got everything is coming back. It's full, it's coming back, circling around on their ass. It is literally circling around on their ass. It's coming back to get them. It's coming back to get them. You know? Once the lawsuits start dropping for defamation of character, all of that stuff, it's coming back to get them. You know? It's all coming back full circle. All the lies, all the grifting. All the games that they was playing when the divine masculine was in the Discord trying to backbite and everything, sending all these messages to people, right? And then they get on Maggie's panel and create narratives, act like they don't remember this stuff. Like, come on, man. Y'all was creating certain stories. I was just telling people, look, man, listen, we know this is going to happen. Just continue to operate in love, right? This is old stuff right here, right? What does this say? My bad. I realize he's talking about, and now I know why you asked me. That's how I've been dying to speak of the woman who has helped him, because I have sent a lot of money myself helping Ronnie, and then the knot, and he started calling me She Diddy. She's saying I did something to Ronnie and it's not true. Please tell me, or please tell her I would love to do a She Diddy special, debunk the knot. This is what I'm saying. You know? So y'all sitting there making it seem like maybe we was pointing it out ahead of the schedule. That might have been what it was. We was like, hold on, he's pointing out our our schedule before, and he was trying to attack our page then. Just reported brigading on wants to show the panel with you, bring him up on S&P, and as he speaks and shows the owl being called at this is dirty, and the video was on the side page as in not subscribed. Funny how in the minute. This is what he was setting up. This is what he was doing, right? He could not even say Allison Crawley, Albert, whatever, called her almost the lawyer. They made the Flint Water movie about he shows this stupid look. This is what they were doing. This is the infiltration, the level of bullshit we had to go through, right? Thank you so much. He should not be on YouTube. This is what they were doing. And you sit there, Maggie, make it seem like this is something new. This is not new. This is not new. This is the knot being the knot. This is what he would say. You know what I'm saying? I missed this civil trial and nobody is covering it. This is why it is important for us to get on code and strike channels for causing distractions by brigading my platform to tear me down and build their channels. Let's send a strong message. This is the stuff that he was trying to do, to say, this is what he was building. People coming to him to tear down other people's platform. Go put the negative on their platform. Go tear it down. This is what he was saying, right? Saying, I'll forget all the toxic bitches if you send me the money you promise and the same amount of money you paid someone else to harass me, deal or no deal. Well, I guess she took the deal. Because they back together, right? So she took the deal. That's why I said, like, y'all make it seem like somebody else is doing this, but they're the ones creating these narratives. They're the ones creating these plots. They're the ones creating this bullshit. Burning pictures, playing this whole voodoo shit on each other, talking about I play his songs, I play his things on loop all the time, and blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, they did what? I don't play that weird ass shit. With like speaking death on people,
trying to get the collective to speak death, or use the collective to put the death out there on people. Like, nah. This is what they mad about. See, they want to play. They want to be able to play in people's face. That's what they like. They like getting on here playing in people's face. Tara, all of them like getting on here playing in people's face. Right? Tara tried to make it seem like she shared my live with Danny, and that's what she was telling Donat. Donat was believing this dumbass shit. Look, this is what she had to not believe in. She said, "You and I don't want to be in the middle of this. He's an asshole. I shared his stream with Danny one time, so all of her people weren't there too. I've learned my lesson. I only fuck with you, and I like King, Ban, Kimmy, but other than that, I'm not dealing with Ralph. He is ungrateful for what you have done for him, and I wanted you to know he does not have your back, and he's been talking shit the whole time. This is the bullshit that they were doing. Please watch your back. You are too beautiful and too bright. This is the cooing. This is what they was giving him, right? This is the woosahs and the Donat, you're the greatest. You're the chosen one. Keep on being, because they was playing on him. He mad because I recognized the fuckery that they was doing, but he didn't recognize it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't recognize it. So he got mad at me. Right? And then, like, it didn't make any sense. I tell him, like, yo, he tried to start some shit with the mods in the Discord and got mad because my mods asked her if she was a spy, which now I see she was, and she was trying to put negative in the mind about people. And I asked her to stop texting me. I guess she didn't like that. And oh well, have a great day. This is what I said, right? Right? And then I'm telling him, so you already know the person playing the game, yet you still come at me sideways. Wow. That's what I said to Donat when it all first started. So you already know the person playing the game and you still come at me sideways, right? So we took a 7-day hiatus to see how he was going to respond to it. We took like 5 days off, something like that. You know what I mean? But if you go back to the bullshit, it was Donat. It was Donat. I think AT2's reporting you. That's how he moves. I want to unalive that bitch. Look, put Jaguar name in the front of the title on Ralph DaWise. That's what he told me. Put Jaguar name in the front of the title on Ralph DaWise. Why? Because then it makes it easier for him to find the page because he was going to strike it, right? The live stream will go up to like 600 people. Look how he clocking my numbers. Look at how he clocking my numbers, right? Go to YouTube and do it directly. Go to the video, click edit, and do it that way. Be sure to log in into Ralph DaWise account. Look at this. Trying to control my movement, right? Tell me what I gotta do, how I gotta do it, all of this stuff. This is weird. That's why I say I don't subscribe to the bullshit. Because it's all bullshit. All of it. All of it is bull crap. And the GoFundMe that he put up, it started like this. But look, this is the weird thing about GoFundMes, right? People change the thing, but keep the GoFundMe. So I for instance, like if I clicked on it and was to go back to it to see if this GoFundMe was still there for the bike, that's why I thought it was weird that he was like, "Yo, let me do a GoFundMe GoFundMe for you for the bike, and we'll do this and do that." And I was like, "What the fuck? Why?" Sending me messages like this. Danny Roberts will put a strike. Danny Roberts will put a copyright strike on your channel. Might not happen now, but it will happen eventually. She's not to be trusted. She will make you think she's cool with you and then start attacking your channel, especially if you gain a lot of traction. See what I'm saying? The fuckery. The fuckery. It was always there. It was always there. We kept curving it. Right? First he talked about this person putting a wig on, and then he turned around and did it. He shunned this person for doing it, and then he turned around and did it. And then where's the advocators at? Where's the people that advocate? Where are they at? Right? Because this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a man he's pretending to be bi. He don't like women at all. He just like guys. He's pretending to be bi. Like he's pretending to be bi. You know what I mean? Y'all should be mad at him. All y'all women should be mad at him for pretending to be bi. Yeah, y'all should. We was exposing all of them. You know what I'm saying? Mike, right? We was exposing all of them, and it just seems like, you know, Maggie and them was putting herself around more people like this. Maggie and them was putting herself around more people like this, more people with this sick intent. Y'all don't remember? Quiet Storm, having people apologize to Quiet Storm, all of that shit. Huh? Now, all of a sudden, they want to act like they don't remember what we exposed, all the exposure that we did, all the shit that we pointed out. Right? We were pointing this out. We was already telling y'all about this. One in there? Is there one in the bag? So the fact that they all trying to make it seem like, oh, this, I want y'all to ask yourself this. Why did they point out all or lie about stuff, fraudulently speak about this, say about that? You know, you had people like Miss Cleo, whatever her name is, say, why do you care that we playing in people's lives? Why do you care that we messing up, you know, people's lives, so on and so forth, right? Maggie coming like a whole catfish. She got this whole AI image of herself over here, but then she coming like, you know, Auntie Mama and shit. Like, you ain't nobody, you know, but y'all want to keep on making it seem like everybody wants Maggie. Maggie's so beautiful. Y'all lying to her. Y'all are lying to this girl. If y'all think people want her, people, you know, are obsessed with her, if y'all think any of that, y'all just been over there lying to her. Nobody was being truthful to her, right? And let's not forget when Jaguar had her own Diddy cream. You know what I'm saying? She had her own Diddy collective cream that she was trying to rub on people, get them all high and stuff. Remember that lady in the back seat said they kept trying to rub something on her and make her drink water. Y'all don't remember that shit in the story of the lawsuit? Said that they were rubbing something on her, kept on giving her, you know, whatever to rub on herself or rub whatever she kept rubbing on her, and they had the music playing real loud, and they kept giving her something to drink. Y'all don't remember the story? Huh? Yeah, why you think Jaguar don't talk about that cream no more? Yeah. Jaguar?
You want to talk about it, Jaguar? Huh? Cause we been pointing this stuff out. Don't make it seem like we ain't been pointing this stuff out. We've been pointing it out. So we know these people was using different variations of drugs, you know, hallucinogenics, huh? They was using the hallucinogenics. Now, Sarah, we playing Power World today? Turn it down so they won't hear me say the hallucinogenics. So we already been pointing all of this out. This ain't nothing new to us, right? We've been talking about this. We've been pointing this out, right? So now that Murph is under the investigation, you know, now that Jaguar, you know, is going through what she's going through now, that and listen, we glad that the owl is finally getting hit with the owl need to be hit with. We glad, we happy for the shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But free the black bra. Free the bra. You know what I'm saying? Free the bra. Well, that's a bra with Jaguar, right? Where it's actually like a you know, a back holster. We'll put you out here looking like, huh? Why he look like Scruff McGruff the dog or something? Like, look how high he is. You know he high. He said they play. That's why they play in our face, man. These motherfuckers is sniffing methadone and shit. Look at his face. Look at his face. You don't get to close your eyes like that. Nobody catch you in a moment like that. That is a drift. I know when somebody drifting into a high right there. That is a drift. That's one of them looks that you when you drunk as hell or something like that. Huh? Jaguar high as hell laying on his back and shit. That's because the rain light or whatever. Again, control chaos, man. These is addicts, man. These is freaking addicts, man. These is addicts. This motherfucker done changed his image 3 times in the last 6 weeks. Y'all see him now? He damn near got a low cut, trying to work on his waves. Y'all see him? Well, you growing his hair out, trying to get twisties and shit. Look at Jaguar laying on his shoulder. My baby, my sweetie, my lover. Show ass is out of here. Trying to told you, man. Pay attention, please. Open y'all eyes. Y'all gotta pay attention to this. It's just been happening. This ain't something that just popped up on us. This been happening. Huh? Same person that's on Maggie's panel is the same person. I reported her for every violation, and it's real. She violated every guideline. Even having an account as closer was 86,000 means that the real count way back then, thus black out or more valid because it is yeah, all of that impersonating, whatever fuck she said. But this was that cute girl, right? This was that calm and cute. This was her. Call me cute. This was her, right? And then she end up on Maggie's panel over there talking shit about us, saying this. This is the same person who told us she was about to call Maggie's mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? What does this say right here? Magic has daily reportedly told the viewers to give her money, make it rain money to get her puppy shots, to get StreamYard, and to get
psychiatric therapy to pay rent and to pay $5,000 to Ada Santiago for committing whatever. But look at what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. These people are not real. They not real. You ain't gonna pretend to me that they made them real. You can't say nothing to make them real, right? These people are not real. Okay? Understand what I'm saying to you, right? Y'all act like y'all don't remember. I gotta take y'all back down memory lane. And then like this was the type of stuff that QQ and them was trying to put in the Discord. These people was trying to beef with us. See, but we took it a step further because we contacted Maggie's mama. You know what I'm saying? We took it a step further because we contacted the mama, right? And she did. Then she deleted the mom's page because we was like, man, fuck that. We not about to play with this kid. We gonna contact the mom and we gonna send a message to the mom. We not even about to play with her. No way, no how. Right? And see, that's why I say, you know, we was different from the beginning. We didn't sign up to play no game with no kids on this damn thing. We didn't sign up to play no game with no kids on here. So the fact that y'all thought we did, that's why I say it's so laughable now. That's why I say it's so laughable now because the joke's on y'all now. You know? The joke is on y'all and it's all funny. It's all funny. We think it's funny. We still want to laugh. Okay? We still want to laugh at y'all. So, because we still want to laugh at y'all, we still got some chuckles to get out. Okay? We still got chuckles to get out. Okay? So we're going to do that. And we don't care. We don't care that y'all are hurt by what's happening. Okay? Because y'all did this to yourselves. Y'all had a chance, opportunity to be nice to people, to build something better with people, and y'all still chose to build fuckery. Huh? And now you mad because that fuckery ain't selling the way that you wanted to sell? Huh? You know Wolf Coochie got a bunch of what you call them back end files that he's selling on the back end for the chaos and the drama that they keep on putting out there. You know what I mean? Murphy was mad at us. This is why Murphy was mad at us. Oh, we can't play this because then she might be able to strike us, right? Yeah, because this is his wife's page or his ex-wife's. This is Murphy James' ex-girlfriend's page. So she might be able to strike us if we play it. I mean, I don't think she with him no more, but see, that's why they didn't like us, because we dug into some stuff. You hear me?
That's we listen. The QQ person played in our face too, and literally told Maggie that she infiltrated our Discord. That's why we thought all of this could be possibly and maybe was coming from Maggie, because something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. It just wasn't right. You know? Is my elbow straight? Raw skin. You know? I need to put something in. I might get a towel or something. We was on her. We was on everybody. We was pointing it out. Look at this. Wig. Dinner date. Look at this. She don't wear a wig. Come on. Huh? Come on. Hairstyle changing up. This is all of me. This is really just me. Huh? This is just me. Oh man, y'all let this person play in y'all face. I wish a motherfucker would play in my face. I wish somebody would play in my face like this. Is y'all crazy? Is y'all crazy? Is y'all let this person play in y'all face like this? Y'all ain't do no due diligence. Huh? Y'all ain't do no due diligences. Huh? You can't tell both of them shits is wigs right there. Huh? It's like you just can't see it. You see it? Do you see it now? Huh? Clear eyes is awesome. It has the moisturize. Can you see it now? Huh? Do y'all see it now? That is a damn whole piece right there. Look at that. Both of them got the same piece lining and every stuff. Look at that. I know, because my sisters used to put on tracks and stuff like that back in the day. That's a piece lining. That's a wig piece lining. You see the damn wig piece lining. Ain't no baby hairs in the front or none of that shit. Huh? You got to go back to the beginner stages. Huh? You got to go back to the beginner stages of it. This is not her real hair. Yes, I wear tracks sometimes. Shut up. Fuck out of here, this fake ass shit. Huh? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Huh? Her shoulders damn near touching her butt. You see that shit? This ain't a back. This a extended ass. Where her back at? She don't even got a back there. Where the fuck is her back at? She got both. It's just an ass and shoulders. She don't even got a back in between there. Where the fuck is her back at? Huh? That is not an arch. She missing a whole back. Want to play with us? And make it seem like you can just here to nobody. He can be gone. Nah, mother sucker. Nah, mother sucker. Y'all had us wrapped up in that Ada shit. Y'all don't remember that? Having us wrapped up in that Ada shit? When we had to talk to Bonnie. Y'all remember Bonnie. And we had to prove Bonnie wasn't doing shit with ill intent. Hey Bonnie, where you at? Bonnie, you wanna help? You wanna be a private investigator, a private investor in this whole rebuilding of the farm thing that we doing? Huh? You want to help us out? Because we trying to rebuild the farm. We actually thinking about turning the upstairs into a streaming house while we rebuild the outside and stuff and start having retreats and stuff out here. Do I got anybody that want to help me do that? Huh? Come on, because we doing great things over here. Anybody want to help me? Where the real helpers at? Now is the time to pull out the real helpers. Fuck all that negative lies that they done put on of us. Sick of these fucking negative lies that they put on us. And see, that's why they was mad at us, because this is the real James Murphy right here. This is the real James. This is the real James Murphy, the doctor of philosophy. This is the real James Murphy, the dude that he pretended to be. That's the real one. Right? See, this is why they mad, because our skills was up to par. I can't give you a call. You got to call me, because I don't even know if I got your number in my phone anymore. I might have had one of them nights where I thought everybody was scamming or tricking me or whatever. Text the phone. Text my phone if you still got my number or something, because I promise you, sometimes I go through some. I was like, man, so you mean to tell me all of them was fake? All of them was lying? So yeah, I might have deleted everybody number out my phone for real. I know I blocked Golden for sure, thinking that she was on some bullshit. Oh well, shit, we both shit out of luck. And we both having them moments where we just deleting numbers out our phone. And I definitely I don't think I got your contact in my phone anymore. I promise you. See, that's why I said, like, we were really looking into these people. We wasn't like taking no bullshit. Like, we was really like unlocking mysteries over here, like, digging into these people, pointing out the bull crap that they were with. Like, they were with the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Murphy said some outrageous shit. Like, let's go back. Let's go back and listen. I want y'all to hear this shit. This is how you know they more disturbing than what's led on. Oh shit. Yeah, Murphy's under investigation for sure, for sure. He must be under investigation for more than just. Oh yeah, his wife page is down too. Intentional mess. Intention. Oh wait, let me sign in first. You see how I sign in first when we do it? Yo, listen, I'm on the internet, Levi. If you need to take a walk, but you're not about to play this little game again because we already spoke about it. I was trying to make somebody deal with your feelings and emotions. Trying to have a tantrum. Okay, and you just have to clean it up. That's it. You want to get mad at somebody else? That's not it. Oh my God. This is what I wanted to show y'all right here. Murphy saying some outrageous shit. Listen to what he say. Listen to what he say. He say, listen to what he say.
Massively bothered that the Minister of Housing and local government can stand there and give a Christmas message to people saying, I wish you a Merry Christmas and
Oh, he's already getting investigated he's getting investigated he's got criminal charges coming his way.
Whatever. When Mary and Joseph
Yeah,
were
also if
actually
anybody want to
sleepers
invest
themselves.
into the,
So
into what we have here,
say
please
that
feel free to
when you
reach
know
out
that there are at least
email or feel free to
knows how many hundreds of thousands of people, 527,000, is it? Something like that. People that are homeless at the moment, and you are happily standing there in front of the camera reading from an auto cue.
See, he was already disturbed. You know what I mean? And they got mad because we pointed this out. We pointed out that, I mean, yes, we did it in a laughing type of way, but this is what they were mad about. The revealing of the real Murphy James. Will the real Murphy James please stand up? And that's what they mad about. And now they definitely mad because he getting investigated, right? They definitely mad that he getting looked at, you know. Since, you know, he started all of these different things and he was grifting. He was moving through different areas. He was grifting, right? He had a group with him. They were all doing this, the Winsler Homeless Project, right? Now, listen, y'all can say whatever y'all want, but certain people should not be on here able to do this stuff. And we got a lot of people that's, you know, trying to move in good light, trying to do good things, whatever the case may be, right? Please make sure y'all go check out the Atlas Family store. Please, even if you don't buy nothing. So y'all go make sure y'all check it out. Even if you don't purchase nothing, please just go check it out just so it can have some traction. All right. So we got new things in there. We got new things in the store. You know, we got some new things in the store. So make sure y'all check it out. We got the shirts right here. So they mad that they love me, they love me, they love me, right? We have the shorts. Men, y'all go get y'all some of this. They love me, they love me, they love me shorts. Right? We got the light cube lamp. The light cube lamp. Do you see that? This is a lamp. You know what I mean? This is a lamp. A light cube lamp. So you can get the light cube lamp. You can get is this a backdrop? A decorator, hanging, decorating wall, what you call them, backdrop. I might have to order this to put it in my backdrop actually. Right now we currently have this. Let me show y'all. That's what we currently have now. You like that lamp? You like this lamp? That lamp is nice, right? It looks nice. I like it. All right. So we got the hat. You know, we got the Guidance for Next Generation hats. G4NG. It looked like it say gang, but it say G4NG. See? Guidance for Next Generation. G4NG. It's tough right there, right? I know. We did that. So yeah, we got the I'm a Nice Person shirt. Make sure you get the I'm a Nice Person shirts. Listen, just go check it out for yourself. We got the Flip My Dip. We got the Flip My Dip socks. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some Flip My Dip socks. We got those. We got the you know, the family, the Atlas family socks. Get you a pair of those. We got stickers, we got candles, we got pillows, we got hoodies, we got paintings, original paintings. And listen, go get the Please Don't Drake Me shirts. Please Don't Drake Me. And of course, we got Please Don't Drake Me neither for the kids, okay? So you go get the Please Don't Drake Me or Please Don't Drake Me neither shirts, all right? Huh? I didn't see it. Maybe I'm passing by it too fast. Yeah, I don't see the bandana. It's at the top. And you could get the license plate, you know what I'm saying? The license plate frame. Love is love, license plate frame. All right. Get you one of the tie-dye t-shirts, get you one of the guidance for next generations, the Han, the shut ups, the you know what I'm saying? Listen, just support any way that you possibly can. Just show a little bit of support. A little bit of support from everybody goes a long way. Even if you just bought stickers, even if you just bought the candle, even if you just bought, something small, it doesn't matter. Just, and we was going to keep sheet paint staying in the store, but now we realizing that it was all a game, a gimmick. We took that out of the store. We no longer want to be affiliated with anything of such magnitude, whether it be a game, a gimmick, or whatever the case may be. So we detach ourselves from anything that is related to that situation. We want no parts with it. But listen, if anybody want to donate to what we actually have going on, which is this farm building, growing in that, if you want to be a part of it, hell, if you want to come out, it is close to the Michigan area. We are going to start having retreats and stuff out here. We want more people to come out here and experience it. We're going to try to get the tents put up. We're going to try to get some things done around here so people can start coming in. We're going to get these fields cut so that way we can get the right people involved. We want the right people involved. Okay. We don't want the bullshit. See, they done manipulated our life, put a false narrative on us. And all we wanted to do was operate in a level of unity and love that was like no other. And now we have a chance to do that. And I want you guys to help us be great, help us become great. We do have the GoFundMe. Is it the community one right here? Let's use this one. So if you want to help, please go to this GoFundMe right here. Because this is, yeah. Go to that one right there. Because that's a part of a LLC. That's a part of, and then like I say, like we have our GoFundMe, but this is something that's for like, I don't know. We might end up being here for a while on this farm, visiting, having people come out if everything go the way that we expect it to go and we intend it to go, which is in good directions. We're gonna do heavy promotion. We're gonna do flyers and stuff like that. We're inviting people to come out. We might turn part of it into like if we can get some other content creators to come out, maybe we can get like 3 content creators that's willing to come out, and then we can all put the money back into the house and the farm and build and grow and create something greater. You know what I mean? Maybe we can get some real people that want to build and grow and be greater with one another. Like I just want unity and the greatest, highest level, in understanding way possible. Yo, this thing is still in my skin somewhere, and I can't get it. I can't even see it. Feel it in there though. That would be dope, right, Golden? Now, see, I would invite you to join the journey. Well, no, you think? No, no, you're right. Everyone is welcome. Let me see. Okay, yeah. We need some serious inquiries. We don't need Maggie. We would invite Maggie to come, but she don't cook, she don't clean. we can't use no mother. We need serious inquiries only, She don't cook, she don't clean, you know. But it would be a great experience for other people, you know what I mean? For the people that's for serious, inquiries for the people that really want to build and grow. There is a lot of space here. There's a lot of rooms. We were going to try to Airbnb it, but I think if we open it up to a digital currency format of bringing in money and plus the experience of the farm and having this open space, once we get the tents, once we get the retreats, the meet and greets going, right? If you get 3 or 4 serious content creators that get out here and build, like, we can really, take this to the next level in a short and fast amount of time. If we get the right people involved, we can actually, move this along hella quick, hella fast, you know. So inquire, people that really want to inquire about it, people that really, want to take it serious. That's who we need. We need the serious people. We need the people that understand that Rome wasn't built in a day. We need the people that understand that, it's not something that's going to happen overnight or whatever, but we do need the people that want to move and operate in real time. Like, we not putting it off. Don't try to message me and tell me like, oh, maybe sometime in December or maybe next January I'll come check it out. We don't want that. We don't want y'all fake ass let's see how it go. Nah. We need people that want to operate now. See, here's the problem with YouTube and a lot of these other platforms. A lot of people that's on these platforms, they ain't got shit going. They not really doing shit. And then when somebody do come with a plan, instead of trying it to see how it work out, they just want to stick around to make sure it fail or see it fail. You know what I mean? Yes, this is in Michigan. We also have the location in North Carolina, but I want to focus on one thing first and build that, and then. But I still want to send help to the other ones. But I feel like if I stretch myself, or me being only one person, I feel like if I don't get the right people involved now, then it's going. So I might as well just focus on one thing, see where it can go, see what you know what I mean, and just try to get that off the ground as quickly as possible because it's summertime. Things got to get in the ground. Serious inquiries only. I gotta get some motion. You know what I mean? We gotta get some motion out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to spread myself too thin. I think if we make this a suitable, place to grow and have a little sessions coming in, like maybe every other week, retreats coming in, get the traction going. Like, every Friday we say that way it's a stable location for people to come and meet. People can set it up, come on out, whatever the case may be. And then it's creates a standard stability. And a foundation, like a starting point, and then we can go from there with everything else. So however you look at this, we are trying to do great things, and we would like everyone and anyone who wants to be a part of it to actually come and be a part of it. Serious inquiry is only for the first couple of people that we might have coming in to stay with us, because I do want to I think maybe we can actually fit a decent amount, but we would have to talk because the reversal of it, like to see if it'll reverse first. I think this would be suitable. Pull up down here, come in, especially if September coming and he get that operation done. So yeah, it's going to grow fast. It's going to move fast, and everybody that wants to be a part, please be a part of it. However you want to look at it. But yeah, we have so much. We would have been moving a lot faster, a lot sooner, a lot quicker. But once again, we have people on these applications that actually play in people's face, try to tear people image and likeness down so that way they can't grow or become better or whatever it is, whatever type fuckery they thought that they were doing. But hey man, we passed the bullshit now, and now it's time for us to move into greater things. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Time for us to move into greater things.
na.
I want to just sit down and just chill.
If someone says I told you so, then what is destiny?
Well, you say, do
'Cause
we
if
have
I
a page or
know,
a
then I can
website for the farm? What do you
show
mean, like a
the
page or
very
website for the
best of
farm?
me.
Like to look at?
Dividing lines,
I know.
dividing
I'm asking them,
time.
like, why do they want the page
Sometimes
or
not
the
our
website for the farm?
choosing. If we want more,
Like,
we should explore. There will be no losing. You must be blocking love is love.
something like this.
So what you made of?
Farm pictures?
You must be blocking love is love. So what you made of? I see you flip my dip.
You can look it up. It's called Freeway Farm. You can look it up. Just look up Freeway Farm.
All the lies you told ain't working.
Look it up. Just look up Freeway Farm.
Ready to chop, chop, chop your Birkin. We can see you playing lambs, but you built your shit on scams. Playing victim to make it rain.
What do you mean to book?
You swim in the sea
I just
of
told
pain.
you. I just told you how. I don't know what you're trying to say. Book what?
Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better. Yo,
I just told you how to book it. I just told you that you can reach out to me. You can email me. I just told you how to.
Yo, chat better make it rain.
Yeah, you can go to Freeway Farm. You can go look at it. You can go.
You've been swinging the biggest wrench like a dick. Then you hide
I'll find
behind
it
a
out
French.
and I'll send you the
universe
link.
gave you a sign. It's why your channel's on the line. Love is not a joke. You should have thought before you spoke. Acting like you better than woke. Now you're choking on the smoke. If you don't want the wrong words to leak, mind the gap before you speak. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat better make it wane. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat better make it wane. Less than a year, you on the scene. You act like you set the queen. Hiding behind the Haitian flag. Backstab, jag, and lose the bag. You only Maggie, now it's tragic. She a witch, she got that magic. Yeah, she had to flex on you. Your big mouth put that hex on you. Just like a boomerang. Karma came and did her thing. You thought you'd play wise, but your spirals down is no surprise. Your grit was no less than foul.
It's just another
A
week.
poisonous snake dressed as an owl. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better.
The internet will always
Yo, chat better make it rain. Now stay in your lane.
like people have their own
Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better.
broadcast it on the open.
Yo, chat better make it
overlook the unity.
it rain.
You overlook
Yo, chat better fling some cheddar. Yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane. Chat better make Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better bring the cheddar. Yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane.
You just also make up your
Yo,
mind.
chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better. Yo, chat
That's all it's
better.
about.
Yo, chat better make it rain. You must be blocking love is love. So what you made of?